And welcome back to this playthrough of Space Pirates and Zombies and Bounty Hunters. I noticed while looking at the first video that the resolution is a bit low and that there's some cutting and that the edges of the screen are cut off. Unfortunately, I can't really avoid that. My computer's not optimized for recording, really. So you'll just have to bear with me until I have better equipment with which to record, so I can record at my record my videos at natural resolution, 1680 by 1050. Because right now I'm downsizing the resolution. But until we can do that, we're gonna enjoy some Space Pirates and Zombies in low resolution and missing edges. Fun times. I think I hear the cat in her litter box. Awesome. Okay. So we're off to collect res, so we can build 2 darts. Work microwave so that we don't deplete our res supplies. 100 res is not a lot. You're going to find that out later in the game that your maximum capacity of res increases a lot. 100 is not a lot, but it's enough when all you have are fighter ships on hand. So just collect a bit more res. Oh. Okay, my res capacity is increased by 400. Okay. Whatever. Oops. One button. Hit spacebar. Dated. Build 2 darts. You must build 2 of them. One to be fit for combat. Both ships rise at a trooper mining base. Using your view to build and refit ships. Yep. Didn't mean to do that. Have to get used to controls. Alright. On the hangar view, you can fully customize every aspect of your ship designs. By default, your ship will be outfitted with nothing but surplus components. From even early on, you have access to several different components. Click on the mount icons on the ship to see what else you can install. You can also modify shields, engines, and the reactor, which powers everything on the ship. The more advanced the component, the more it will cost you. Be sure to refit your obsolete ships whenever you unlock new technology. Unless you don't have enough res to refit them. Because if you don't have enough res, then lose that ship once and you could be screwed out of money. As your mothership becomes more advanced, additional hangars will be added. Old hangars will also be upgraded, allowing you to support larger ships. It's usually wise to build larger ships available if you can afford them. That much is true. Okay, new ships available, empty hangar. Let's design a new darts. Let's see, they have small focal emitters. The small focal emitter uses a long-range focus crystal to amplify and direct electromagnetic radiation. It will deal direct damage to anything it comes into contact with, but does extra damage to ionized shields found on all modern ships. Alright. Hold on. Wait, let's check the description on the dart first. The dart is a basic fighter. It has two forward guns, but a fragile hull, making the dart agile but easily dispatched if damaged. And that much is true. But as you can also tell, it is also extremely maneuverable. I find darts exceptionally hard to hit. Let's build this, and let's change this to the dart. Oh. Sweet. I can build larger ships. I forgot. Yeah, I can do it already. But since we have no large ship schematics on hand, we're going to deploy 2 darts. For the record, that is perfectly visible. Well, the flashing refit symbol. That was a bad joke. There we go. Our fleet is slightly less pathetic now. We have 2 snub fighters. I'm not really sure if that's less pathetic. You got what we need. Now let's get the hell out of here. So y'all want to pick my stones and run off, eh? Well, you go right ahead there, Missy, but now without hearing me out first. Y'all help us kick these UTA boys into Jimmy and me, and the boys will fix up that big old ship you got floating around. What say ya? I suppose we can trust these people, providing you don't have any money in your pockets. I'm not sure we really have much of a choice. We're weeks away from repairing the clockwork without their help. We have a small and capable fleet now, why not put it to some use?
Maybe you should read this.
You're free to switch between all the ships you currently have in your fleet by pressing number keys to each hangar. Yes, I generally rely on one ship, and optimize the other ships in my fleets for AI control. But, that's that. See? Switch. Switch. Okay. Whee! I am not used to this. I'll zoom out a little, actually. But no! Select the res. No, res! No! Oh, it's too fast. I swear. A minor problem. Clever. The UTA have been confiscating the cargo from some of our mining ships in an attempt to use it to establish a lookout post in the area. It is not good for business. We need to destroy their supplies and force them to restock elsewhere. It should not be heavily guarded. What's funny is that it's sort of implied that the miners are writing this, but the last sentence doesn't use the contraction where you would expect it. That's just weird. I mean, let's accept the mission. Also, let's check out the catalog. I can't afford any of this, though. This in addition to the fact that I don't really have the, I really don't have the money or the skill to use these things, so... Just gonna leave the station and prepare to jump out. Go to system map. Saturn. Yeah, we gotta go to Saturn now. Should be fun. Incidentally, I can't be the only one who thinks that the backgrounds in this game are pretty cool to look at. We'll look at them after the conversation here. Ah, fortune smiles. We're lucky there are no UTA ships here right now. They're probably off robbing some other mining patrol. These fringe worlds are monitored. Yep, Earth's a fringe world now. Great. So the bastards just do as they damn well please. Let's get the hell out of this place quickly before they come back. We need to keep an eye on what we're blasting too. Max set us a backup, so don't be shooting at the green ships. The tactical systems have been repaired and are coming online now. We need to fire the system up to make sure there aren't any crossed wires. Okay, the last time you fired up a system to ensure there were no crossed wires, I should point out that your flagship blew up. But you're not going to listen to me.
I sure hope you're paying attention. There will be a quiz after.
You know, I played this game for like 50 hours. Never been a quiz. I'm pretty sure the robot voice just lies. Let's see, alright. Collections. Okay. Oh, there's the friendly ships too. Sweet. Alright, we get to destroy storage crate. Hey, experience. Experience balls. They're actually technically data nodes, but, you know. I bet we're gonna have some company soon. Let's see. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Good, we've acquired enough data. I can start upgrading some of our ship's systems. We don't have a lot of data, but we have enough to get a few critical systems up to par. We'll have to choose which upgrades we think are most important. We should take care of this right away to get a leg up on against our enemies.
I sure hope you're paying attention. There will be a quiz after.
Alright, let's check out the level up screen. It's the little research window down here. I can also use F4 to open it, but I'm not. I can only upgrade these three systems so far: beams, reactors, and cannons. And essentially gives me and essentially whenever I scroll over these, it tells me what it's unlocked when I spend the points. Depending on each level, depending on the level I choose, depending on which one I choose to level, it will unlock new types of equipment. Like if I went to level 2 here, I'll be able to unlock the standard reactor. And each level provides perks. Like for the case of reactors here, the amount of base energy my reactor has is increased by 6%. As is my actually, what is reactor capacity? I've never figured that one out. Or I can improve beams. Beams are of course your standard lasers like I've been using. They instantly impact targets. They are very easy to use and great for taking out enemy shields. They do minimal damage to hull and armor. Reactors, of course, charge a ship's capacitor. Without adequate capacitor power, ship's fire is slowed. Sustained thrust and shield regen will also inhibit the reactor's ability to recharge the capacitor. And then, of course, there's cannons. Cannons are slow-firing weapons that take a good bit of skill to aim. Typically, they are good against armor. The kinetic energy is mostly absorbed by shielding and wasted on hulls. Anyway, since we only have beams right now, leveling up our current beams is probably a good idea. So we're going to upgrade this 2 levels. I'll be able to use the overload emitter after this. It'll increase my base damage by 22%, beam length 1%, yada yada yada.
Maybe you should read this.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. Awesome. Right, now now we have combat ships, proper combat ships. I don't think these current ones are obsolete because they don't have any new technology to deal with. So I think it would warn me if I had obsolete ships on hand anyway. So let's blow up these containers. Feels like I'm playing Star Wars TIE Fighter again.
Distress beacon, US 7 Red. Self-destruct sequence activated due to unknown biological unemployment.
Alright, one more crate to go. One more crate to go, but I hate this. Gonna grab this res and hello, friendly ships. I didn't actually realize they followed me. I think that was actually added in the Bounty Hunters update because friendly ships didn't used to follow you like that. Alright, final container. Shit! UTA ships on radar. I was hoping they wouldn't come back so soon, but we're not that lucky, are we? This job just got a bit more complicated than kicking over a few boxes. Not really sure you kick over boxes in space. We'll have to take them out. Check your damn targets, too. This place is crawling with civilian ships, and the last thing we need right now is a 3-way firefight. Not really crawling with civilian ships. The only ones that are actually here are following me. You know, a confrontation might not be a bad thing. If we destroy their ships, I can salvage most of their data and rebuild our database. We can then pick up the escape pods and force the willing to work on our ship repairs. We lost quite a few of those crewmen with the red shirts in the explosion. I see what he did there. And yes, that's what the goons indicator in the upper left-hand corner, if you can see it, I actually think it's cut off, indicates. It's your surplus crewmen. Your crew surplus is used to crew your ships. If you have no crew, no ships. But crew is plentiful because every time a ship is destroyed, it ejects escape pods, and recover those, and you have surplus crewmen. Unfortunately, we can't carry too many of them with our current ships, so let's see if we can't get better. Alright, keep an eye on your ship. Kill or be killed. You push F or R to lock into various non-allied targets. It's FRR, okay. I was playing this earlier and I forgot how to retarget. Watch your capacitor level. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's get ready. Here they come. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, mining ships. Ah. I hate it. This thing moves so quickly that I always overshoot my location. It drives me nuts. No, you don't. No, you don't. Your shields have failed. You're going down. You're going down, tiny ship. Tiny ship is down. Another dart. Hey, man, please don't kill me, man. I was just following orders. I really don't even know why I'm out here. Well, I can answer that one for you. You live in a crappy world that impresses people in the service all the time. It's like what the English Navy did, except 10 times worse. Well, I'm not going to kill you yet. Drones are expensive, and the toilets are in need of scrubbing. Perhaps you could take a look at that crack in the reactor for me. Oh, you're going to eat turd sandwiches out the bread if I tell you to. You even look at me the wrong way, I'll toss your ass out in an airlock. That might have been a bit harsh. As awesome as I am at fixing your tin traps, I could really use the extra crew working repairs. We should put anyone who is willing to use. The clockwork can also hold quite a few extra goons if we need to keep manpower in reserve. We don't really need to space everyone we come across. I do agree with you somewhat. Let us not forget these goons might be valuable if we pull them off as workers. I'm sure there are many stations that are willing to pay for the extra manpower. There are. Incidentally, when you recover escape pods, there is a chance that the people you recover aren't going to be particularly keen on joining your crew. Your ship will automatically space them when they aren't. You'll see what I mean.
This is a public service announcement.
Okay. No, you don't. Get over here. Get over here. I'm pretty sure I was just shot in the tail by those, Another ship down.
Open trade lanes range from $900,000 fine to the penalty of death. Thank you.
These lasers really are terrible against turrets. Obsolete ships. Oh, I guess I do have an I guess my ships are obsolete. Ooh, oh, I'm spinning. Help. I'm in the middle of combat, so... Sorry, you're not escaping this time. Awesome. Another dart. No, wait. Didn't cover the crew capsule. There we go. Alright. No, you don't. Your evasive maneuvers won't protect you forever. Stop shooting my warp gate. I don't like that. Take that. Yo, kick them UTA assholes. We went and figured some of our own folk out and helped them UTA bastards. Hate to be shooting down my own boys, but Mama won't stand for it. Please, Mama? So his boss is his mother. Okay. Please go on and deal with them before they turn tail and run off. I'll send you one of them email things for your map. Y'all should maybe stop on by my station before scooting off. There's some real turd that's some real turd you have some hanging off your ships. Mac can sell you some fine booty to replace those rusty boomsticks you've been fighting with. Awesome, I think. I'm a little dubious on this. Okay. First, let's do this research. We're level 2, so now we can upgrade engines, shields, and launchers. We're not going to do that yet, though. We're going to improve our reactor capacity instead. Because I don't have any missiles, so my shields are going to work for now. And engines are engines. They can move you, they're good enough. No, sorry. Keep forgetting that brings me back to the main map. Destroy the civilian rogues. Locate and destroy all rogue ships near Uranus. Uranus? Neither sounds good, really. Systematic travel. And let's take this out. Actually, I think I'm going to end the video there. So, until next time, later.